Hi everyone, I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you've decided to come back and watch more. I love all things luxury. I love luxury shoes, I love luxury handbags, luxury lifestyle and vlogging, and if they're things that appeal to you, I hope you'll do me a massive favor and hit that subscribe button down below. Hitting that subscribe button costs you absolutely nothing and means so much to me, so I hope you'll help me out. Today we have another New York unboxing. There are going to be lots, I know. We have already unboxed my fabulous Dior bag and I will link that down below for you, and we have just done my beautiful David Yurman jewelry unboxing as well, which I will also link down below for you. Overwhelmingly, you guys want to see the stuff from Fashionphile. I know you really do. And then I also had a lot of people who wanted to see the Chanel unboxings. Now I have Fashionphile, I have Chanel, and I also have a very special piece from Fashionphile that is Chanel. So it deserved its own unboxing and I'm gonna unbox it for you guys today. But before I do that, I need to show you guys a very beautiful gift I got from my sales associates. I had 4 sales associates here on the weekend, and they were all here to do the Q&A, the sales associate Q&A that I promised you guys that I was going to do. It's going to go live this time next week, so Sunday the 22nd of September at 7 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you've got your little bell notification set so you know when I upload videos, because that's coming next weekend. But while they were here, they were so kind. They came out to the middle of the country, which is a long way for them, and they were here and we had cheese and caviar and meat and charcuterie for days and drinks, and we played Trivial Pursuit, and they all stayed the night and then they went home the next day. And when they came, they bought me these little gifts and I was so touched. So I wanted to show you guys what I got because they're just perfect, and they're going to go up in my shot so you guys can see them. But they're Swarovski, as you can see, and they are, I love them so much. They're little ducks. So there's one duck. I don't know if that's going to come into focus because he's clear, so I don't know. But I've got one duck, I've got 2 ducks, and I've got a baby duck. Teeny tiny little baby duck. So they actually got me 2 sets of these. So I've got 6 Swarovski crystal ducks and they're so cute. Oh, I just love them. So they will go up somewhere in shot and they will live in this room because they know how much I love ducks. So to have little Swarovski crystal ducks, I'm so excited. They're just gorgeous. And I love Swarovski crystal. My favorite Christmas decorations are all my Swarovski ones. So thank you to my fabulous sales associate. The only one who is still a current sales associate at Louis Vuitton is Peter, and he's always linked in my description box down below. And he was actually the spokesperson for the group on the night. So it's him that you're going to see interviewed, although we did workshop all the answers as a group. He became the spokesperson for the group. So yeah, he is the only current sales associate at Louis Vuitton, and he is always linked down below, and you are more than welcome to go and follow him over on Instagram and contact him if you have any Louis Vuitton questions. So yes, thank you guys. I love you guys. Thanks. So I have those. Okay, let's do this Chanel unboxing because I am so excited about it and I love it so much, and it does have a very special place in my heart as well. Okay, so do I tell a story first or do I just unbox it? Let's unbox it. We will unbox it first and then I'll tell you the story behind this bag, because I love it for many reasons, but it does have a very special place in my heart because it is linked to somebody. So if we open it up, so it is Chanel, it is from Fashionphile. And when we went to Fashionphile, can I say, not sponsored. None of us are sponsored by Fashionphile when we say these things. The service we got at Fashionphile was amazing. Lisa from Luxury and Life in the Middle had worked with the marketing team, or, you know, the people who are in charge of, you know, tours and that kind of stuff, and influencers and whatever. Not that I consider myself an influencer. And they were so welcoming, and they gave us a tour and talked to us about Fashionphile and how it worked. But then when it came time to us all wanting to pull so many pieces to look at, because we were all in our element, they were so kind and so attentive, and the staff just kept bringing us things and then taking things away we didn't want, and they didn't get like narky with us, or, you know, are you guys done yet? Like, we were there for 3 hours, I think, and they were so good to us. So Fashionphile were brilliant, and I can't speak highly enough about the amazing service we had while we were there. And this is not sponsored, they just hosted us. So I am really, really grateful to them for the amazing experience they gave us while we were in New York. So yes, so to go to Fashionphile, I couldn't live in New York, I'd be broke all the time. So I had seen this piece in person, and then I was like, I need to own that. And then lo and behold, it popped up at Fashionphile like the day before we went. So yes, I had to have it. So let's open it up. And I did get the box, and I did get the dust bag. So I was really happy about that. So it comes in this dust bag, and it's even still got the felt in there. Oh, good. And it's got the original receipt, like real original tag, so I know what season is. So this is from 24C collection. Awesome. I didn't know that was in there, so that's really handy, because I never know what season these bags are from. So as soon as I open this, you probably, if you follow someone else who I love and adore, are going to recognize it and go, I know where the inspiration came from before that. So in the Chanel dust bag, and we take it out, and we have, look at it. So this is the Chanel Sequin Mini, and it's got the Paris and Cambon and Chanel all over. It is completely sequin. Look at it. It's so pretty. So yes, Amelia from Amelia Rose's Closet has this bag. She unboxed this bag on her channel a while ago, and I will admit, when she unboxed it, I thought it was beautiful, but I didn't realize how beautiful this bag was until I saw it in person. And she bought this bag with her on the trip to New York, and she wore it, I think, the first full day we were out together. And I looked at it, I went, oh my God, that is stunning, that bag. And she's like, yeah, it's really beautiful. Like, and she loves hers. And I couldn't take my eyes off it. I loved it so much when she wore it. And this in person, even in my pictures here, like I can see it's definitely throwing pink. So this here is definitely pink, but on camera, it shows up much darker than it actually is in person. In person and in sunlight, it is this really vibrant pink. And then, you know, you've got the blue and the green and the white, and it's just gorgeous. But I feel like that's probably a better indication of how bright it is. So you can see how bright it is there with the lights on it. But even that pink's still not coming up as pink as it should. But in person, this bag is stunning. And in photos and in videos, it just doesn't do it justice. So I feel like this is a bag that's going to be really slept on for that reason, because if you're only seeing it in photos and you're only seeing it in pictures, you just don't understand how gorgeous it is. And then you see it in person, you go, oh my goodness, that's amazing, which is exactly what happened to me. So once I saw hers, I was done for it. I was like, now I'm going to have to track down another Amelia Rose bag, because half my collection is Amelia Rose. Because she and I are basically the same person in different countries. And if we could share a wardrobe, we would, because it would be so much cheaper to just buy one of these and share them, rather than needing to find doubles of absolutely everything we have. She is absolutely my Irish sister, and I love her to bits. So yeah, so I was like, well, now I've got to go find another Amelia Rose bag. Oh, here we go. And I was on the Fashionphile website the night before we went, because it made sense to spend some time on the website having a look at all the different bags and knowing what you wanted to pull when you went the next day. So I'd already had some screenshots of things. I'd done my wish list video with you guys, so you'd seen photos of things that I had on my wish list from Fashionphile. This wasn't even on my radar, but after I saw Amelia's, I was like, I want that bag. So I was just scrolling through Fashionphile, minding my own business, having a look at what they had, and hi, popped up the day before. Literally, they just got it in. And I was like, are you kidding me? So we're on our way to Fashionphile in the car, and I'm like, hey, look what I found, guys. Showing everyone. And they're like, oh, look at that. It's there. And then I pulled it, and that was it. Once it came out of those cages, it was not going back into those cages. No, it was definitely not. And I love it. So it's just a standard mini, but it's sequined, completely sequined on all sides. It is beautiful. It has ruthenium hardware on it. And then if we open it up, this has not a single mark on it. Not a nail mark, not a anything. It still has the stickers on the inside hardware, not a scratch, not a nothing. It is still stickers on the little chip on the inside, which will be coming off. Perfect. I'm not convinced this has ever been worn, which suits me, but it is just perfect. I love it. Now, for price, so that you can understand what it cost versus what I paid for it. So, because I have the little tag, great. So 24C collection. This is the multicolor flat bag. It was $6,900 brand new in store, if you got it in store, plus tax, obviously. And then I paid $7,495 US. It would have been plus tax, but the day we were at Fashionphile, they had 8% off all Chanel for Chanel's birthday. And I didn't know that when I went up to the register. I was the first one to check out because I'm pretty decisive, like yes, 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 no. And the others were spending lots of time looking at things, which I was more than happy to facilitate and be there for and look at other things. But I'm pretty decisive when I buy things. And once this came out, it wasn't going back, and neither were any of the other pieces that I bought. So I was the first person to check out. So I get to the register and they're like, oh, and we've got 8% off Chanel. And I'm like, you have 8% off Chanel? I need to tell everyone that. So in New York, I think it's like a 10% sales tax, or just under 9 point something percent sales tax. So when I got 8% off this, it pretty much cancelled out the sales tax part of it. So I'm going to call it at $7,495. And I know it was just over that because I paid 1 point something percent sales. I just can't do that math in my head. And I just honestly can't be bothered to do that math. So considering it was $6,900 when it was in store, plus this person would have paid tax on that, so another $690. I can do 10% on the fly. So another $690. So that would have been, I paid just on retail, I think it would have almost been dollar for dollar. So I pretty much picked it up at retail. So I am stoked with that. I am so happy with that. I think to get a 24C, which you can't get in store anymore, and I imagine this was really hard to get and they didn't make a lot of them, to have it and to have bought it in New York with Amelia there, my sister in Ireland who I love and adore, and to have yet another bag that we share in common, my heart is full. My heart is full. I am so happy. This is such a stunning bag. I really just wish I could get the lighting to do it justice. It's like, because I don't know, it does all right. It does okay, but I can even see that it is not as bright as it really is in person. If you have the opportunity to see this in person, like, you'll be absolutely sold on it. To know that I got it in New York with my fabulous friends, I love it. I love it so much. And I got it at retail, so I'm pretty happy with that. Not that Chanel retail is cheap, but that's all right, we'll live with it. So let me know what you think of this bag down below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you happy that I've got yet another Amelia Rose bag? There are so many. I don't know. Should I do another Amelia Rose for Collectionmas this year? Does she need her own edition again this year? Let me know what you think in the comments down below, because Collectionmas is coming and good grief, Christmas is coming. Okay, let's not talk about that. If you've liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. It means a lot to a content creator when you hit that subscribe button. Please also hit the little bell notification so you know when I upload videos, which is usually twice a week. I'll also throw out my Instagram handle for you so you can follow me over there. I put lots up in real time, lots around my collection and my day-to-day life, so please come follow me over there. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.